any damage done by tinnitus. Even when your tinnitus is gone, its devastating effects on your nervous system and brain cells can still cause a lot of harm in time. Licorice, one of the world's oldest remedies, is known to act like natural cortisone, the hormone that plays a crucial role in the regulation of major body functions, strengthening the central nervous system and considerably slowing down its degradation while calming fatigue. Red clover is high in magnesium. Thus, it induces cells to secrete the nerve growth factor and promote the regeneration of nerve axons. Step 4. Rebuild and rejuvenate your brain cells to improve neural networks communication. Here's where blessed thistle and red raspberry come in. Blessed thistle contains B-complex vitamins that can repair cerebral networks and improve cell-to-cell communication. For example, B3 can do the impossible and repair years of brain deterioration. In a study published in the Journal of Neuroscience, it was found to reverse memory loss. Blessed thistle also enhances memory by delivering oxygen to the brain. As for red raspberry, it's considered a top brain-supporting food as it has anti-aging properties and fights the oxidative stress that's known to cause memory loss and Parkinson's. The flavonoids in berries have also been shown to help improve coordination and motor function, being effective in tremors. Step 5. Supercharge your brain, strengthen your nerves, and take your mental health to the next level. This is where your mind and body get superpowers with two less-known herbs, blazing star and squaw vine. Blazing star, a flowering plant, also known as false unicorn in some areas, is so powerful that it has been used to treat seizures. Blazing star is actually an endangered species. So finding a local grower that properly cultivates and protects this powerful herb is very rare. Squaw vine, another sacred herb, was once used to treat and stop the bubonic plague. It has a toning effect on the nervous system and increases energy levels by combating exhaustion. Step 6. Bulletproof your entire nervous system and never worry about hearing diseases or brain disorders again. Finally, the military doctors and scientists made sure the formula protects the human body against tinnitus, memory loss, or other debilitating conditions by combining dong quai and Mexican wild yam. Dong quai is considered a superior tonic. While it may protect the brain from memory loss due to its ability to alleviate oxidative stress-induced neurotoxicity, a 78.7% improvement in brain function was measured in people who consumed this herb. Wild yam maintains a perfect hearing system while also balancing the nervous system. After seeing all the data, I just couldn't believe my eyes. Every ingredient was 100% natural, absolutely no substances or chemicals. Some ingredients I had never heard of, while others, well, it would have taken me years to even think they can pair up and do wonders for ear buzzing. It was clear they weren't your ordinary internet natural remedies recommendations for tinnitus. All in all, the formula was a work of art. But my enthusiasm was curbed by a new problem. If I were to produce the mix myself, I would have to spend days trying to source the purest ingredients from all over the world and thousands of dollars to buy them. Then, weeks to extract the seeds, leaves, and flowers. At the end, I would have to dry them out, grind them down, and adjust the ratios. The result? I would have enough of the mixture to last for a week or so. I needed a plan B fast. I thought that if I bought the ingredients in bulk and contacted a large, modern, yet discreet manufacturing facility in the USA that could take care of everything, I could produce this potent mixture in the quantity I wanted and in tiny, easy-to-swallow capsules. That's when I started my chase for manufacturing facilities. As per Dr. S's advice, I had one non-negotiable request. The ingredients needed to be the real thing. Pure, sourced from local growers that let plants naturally reach their full maturity and use no herbicides. 100% effective, prepared the right way and in the right amount in order to keep their properties intact. Safe, processed under strict sterile standards with regularly disinfected equipment. You wouldn't believe how many counterfeits are on the market. I remember I jumped for joy when I found a facility that was both FDA registered and GMP certified that had a high level of disinfection policy to keep any germs or viruses at bay, yes, including corona. Since the proprietary blend is 100% natural, I didn't have to wait for approval to make my first batch. I had one last thing to do: test it. Of course, I could hardly wait to try it. After the first pill, I didn't feel a thing. Well, I did feel hope, which is still something when you've been suffering for years. Then something changed. I couldn't tell exactly what. Let's say I was more serene and I could be more present in conversations. And soon after this, my heart stood still. In just a split second, my tinnitus went from head-splitting to moderate. It was like I could breathe again. I remember my whole body relaxing at once. I was even more shocked by what followed. My mind just cleared up. I could focus for long periods of time, and I was sleeping like a baby. No matter what came my way, I was incredibly calm. Not long after this, the horrible ringing was almost unnoticeable, and my anxiety and depression was quickly lifting. Moreover, my hand tremors stopped. I was waking up full of energy, and even my libido was skyrocket high, a side effect I had never expected. My broken arm was also recovering faster than doctors expected. And then, sooner than I've expected, all my tinnitus symptoms had disappeared. Not only that, but my brain fog went away, and my memory was amazing. I could recite entire chapters from my anatomy books without looking at the pages even once. My students were astonished, thinking I was playing some kind of trick on them. So even though my tinnitus was gone, I kept taking the pills for another week just to see what would happen. By week 8, it was like I had a brand new brain. My mind was sharp and I was thinking incredibly fast. Plus, my old migraines had disappeared completely. I had broken the curse of tinnitus. You bet I wanted to get the formula into the hands of as many people as possible. But I wondered, if it worked for me, would it really work for everyone? I needed to test it on more people who suffered from tinnitus, as well as other impairments like hearing loss, anxiety, or insomnia. People whose brain nerves were screaming, "Help!" at that very moment. They had to be dealing with severe ear buzzing for at least 1 year. If they had tried all sorts of solutions with no success, the better. After writing to all my friends and asking for people who might be willing to test a one-of-a-kind formula, I had a total of 53 people ready to embark on my experiment. The results were greater than my wildest dreams. Without exception, and within a few weeks, all 53 volunteers reported dramatic improvements. Not a single person reported getting the high-pitched or low-pitched ringing in their ears anymore. They didn't hear any clicking, pulsing, or roaring. Plus, 7 out of those dealing with hearing loss could hear almost every sound at full volume again, and even gave up their hearing aids altogether. A lot of them said their memory and concentration were stronger than ever, like their brain was recharged. Their bodies felt brand new too. My subjects were experiencing bursts of energy and restful sleep all through the night. No anxiety, lack of focus, or headaches. I was receiving one message after another. All volunteers were overwhelmed and kept asking for more of our plant-based wonder capsules. It was clear as daylight that I had a mission. I couldn't keep this life-saving treatment all to myself. With Dr. S's approval, I decided to produce more of the supplement and make it available for everybody who's tormented by tinnitus. I called it Quietum Plus, the only 100% natural blend that addresses the root cause of tinnitus, a faulty brain wire connecting your ears to your brain. We've sourced the purest, highest quality 12 plant extracts and put the exact quantities into an easy-to-swallow capsule to take once a day. Every capsule is manufactured in the USA in our FDA-approved and GMP-certified facility under sterile, strict, and precise standards. Quietum Plus capsules are non-GMO and safe. They do not contain any dangerous stimulants or toxins, and they are not habit-forming. And even though muting your tinnitus is as easy as ABC, the formula is more powerful than any diet or method on the planet, because it does not only bulletproof you against ear ringing, hissing, screeching, or other hearing disorders, it transforms your brain cells and nervous system while skyrocketing your energy levels and improving your memory and clearing your mind. 197,357 people have already changed their bodies, inside and out, with Quietum Plus. People like Sarah Seaton, 56, from Flint, Michigan, who says, I think these pills fixed a lot more than the buzzing faulty wire in my brain. I think they